So I see this fight, Jaron Ennis versus Stanionis, being even more of a difficult fight for Jaron Ennis than his last fight against the guy Karen. Fought Karen 2024 November, fought him in a rematch. Now he was expecting to knock Karen out because the first fight he didn't stop him. The first fight and second fight was both UD wins for Jaron Ennis. So he wanted to knock the guy out, but he didn't knock him out. Now, after the fight, y'all, remember, a lot of people were saying Jaron Ennis got hit a lot in that fight. Now, even I said he got hit a lot in that fight. You know, I've been complaining over the last few years. I don't know if people just now start seeing how much he get hit. And the reason why, because he liked to fight in the pocket. He liked to stay on the inside. But we was like, you know, he need to stay away after, the Karen fight, his last fight. We was like, he need to stay away. You know, a lot of media, boxing fans was like, he need to stay away from Terrence Crawford. He's not ready for Terrence Crawford, you know. Now, of course I was saying he wasn't ready for Terrence Crawford, but if y'all remember, I haven't did a video on Jaron Ennis in a while, but if y'all remember, I always say if y'all remember, and I got the facts because it's on my channel. I was telling y'all that, a fight with Stanionis, Mario Barrios, and Brian Norman, those the other champion in that welterweight division, who Boots Ennis want to unify with and try to become undisputed. I don't know if he's going to fight all three of those guys, but I was telling y'all, if he can get those fights, at least two of them, it'd be good experience for him, getting him ready for a Terrence Crawford fight. But, it's not sure if he's going to ever fight Terrence Crawford, but we can't scratch that off because Terrence Crawford is talking about going back to 154 after he fight Canelo. Boxing fans like, no, he need to stay away from Terrence Crawford and stay at 147. If he moved to 154, maybe he need a light touch, a couple fights at 154 before Terrence Crawford, I was saying, I also was saying that I believe that the Stanionis fight is the most difficult, hardest fight for Jaron Ennis. I believe out of the three, out of Mario Barrios and Brian Norman. A lot of people probably think Brian Norman. We'll have to see. Maybe Brian Norman next for Jaron Ennis after this Stanionis fight, but I've been hearing talks that Norman is gonna probably fight Mario Barrios. They're gonna unify, and then try to the winner go into the Jaron Ennis if he get past Stanionis, and they'll do an undisputed match. With Jaron Ennis, the winner. So I believe that Stanionis is the most difficult fight out of the three. It's going to be a very difficult fight for Jaron Ennis. I don't see Jaron Ennis stopping Stanionis. No, I don't think he's going to stop Stanionis. I'd be surprised. He get hit a lot. We know that. It's going to be more difficult for Jaron Ennis than his last fight, than his current fight. And the reason why I say that, because Jaron Ennis liked to fight in the pocket, stay on the inside, fighting a lot. Of course he could pop on the outside, but he get very anxious and he be wanting to stop the guy, and he don't like to get hit. He get hit, he want to give one back, But most difficult, and the reason why, because That's all Stanionis do. That's his pedigree. Fighting in the pocket on the inside, and he throw a lot of punches. He throw a lot of punches. But like I said, I don't see Jaron Ennis stopping Stanionis. I see this fight, y'all. My prediction, of course, I'm going with Jaron Ennis. I want him to be Stanionis. But I think it's going to be a tight fight. Jaron Ennis win this fight, split decision or majority decision for Jaron Ennis. I think he could. I think he's gonna land more punches than Stanionis. He have the most speed and throw the most combinations. But Stanionis on the inside, he do all that too. So I see this fight being technical, brutal fight on the inside, and they gonna get busted up.